Damn, he just stopped shooting the ball. That's fine. All right, I'm ready.
That was the All-Star game?
All-Star game.
Who was playing in it?
Shit. Name somebody. I say it was in it. All the good players.
So who stopped shooting?
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, okay.
Needed 35. He stopped at 31.
Oh, it's your parlay?
I just had a straight bet for 35.
That's what you do in your free time?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes.
You like to gamble?
I do like to gamble, but I like to gamble more so off the sports books.
Okay. You like to gamble when you know you're going?
No, I just like poker and like dice is cool too, but I like cards. I like playing cards.
You can go in the casino and sit in there and play poker?
Not only can I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you do that on your free time?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. We just talking right now. We ain't starting. I'm waiting for him to... He gonna shave you up and then...
We do house games too. Put together house games.
Yeah, I've seen you post a few times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Never got an invite, but it's all good.
You don't know how to play.
I can learn.
Nah, them not the games you want to go learn at.
But I'm saying I can watch and...
Oh, yeah. You not going to have fun watching.
Why not?
Because it's slow.
I can help you talk shit. We got Boss Man sitting next to us. It's been about 4 years.
That is crazy.
What were you supposed to say?
Oh, do it again.
It's been about 4 years since I interviewed you.
Damn.
You remember when we first came on?
Yeah.
We had Kadeem here with us though. Shout out Kadeem. Good man. You remember during that interview? And I was like, I know why you chose me to do this, but why you choose him?
Damn.
And you was like, damn.
Got on his ass.
I wasn't getting on him like that though. I was just like, I really wanted to know.
He's still getting on your ass.
Anyways. So at that point in time though, I'm just going to jump right in it because at that point in time, we were talking about you about to have a daughter. Right. So we're going to jump right into that.
Okay.
She was still cooking. Yeah. Now we're going to fast forward. It's been about, what, 3? How old? 3?
She's 3, yep.
Crazy.
Yep.
Was fatherhood all that you expected to be?
Yes and no.
Okay.
You got to have patience, with a kid. It's easy to be like, when I'm a dad, I got to have, but until she just unsettled and terrible twos and running crazy, you really don't understand the full I gotta have patience because it's easy to just yell out of frustration and yell, but you're not gonna accomplish nothing.
Right.
But to be able to step outside of yourself and be like, okay, why is she acting like that?
Yeah.
Did I put her in the best situation? If she, for example, when it was potty training, if we go to the park, if I'm driving from my house to wherever and she pees in the car seat, I get mad, but then I check myself, be like, well, did I take her to the bathroom before we left? And I'd be like, nah. So then So you feel like that helps you in life? For sure.
With your relationships with everybody? For
sure. Now, if it's not my daughter or someone close, it's hard to get me out of character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If my daughter does something I could get on daddy mode and be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But now if it's not something close to me, it don't really
matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the hardest part about being a parent? A dad. I'm gonna say dad because I think mom and dad is a little different.
For sure.
So what is the hardest part about being dad?
Balancing, providing, and making sure you're spending enough time. Because my situation, me and my dad are back decent, so I'm not going to harp on make them seem.
You know what's crazy? I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry because driving on my way here, I don't know why I was thinking about it, but I'm like, because obviously I know the family, and so I'm like, damn, I've never seen you. I've never seen your dad. Do you know your dad? I was really thinking that. So
okay.
Sorry. Go ahead.
And I'll spin back to that.
Okay.
But for me, balancing, providing, and making sure I'm spending enough time with my daughter. That's the most difficult thing for me mentally.
Yeah.
Because I want to make sure she's set up by the time she's 16, 18.
Yeah.
You know, tomorrow doesn't even exist, so you never know what's going to happen.
Never know. Facts.
So each day I try to, that's at the forefront of my mindset.
Yeah.
So like when I'm away from her for a day, I wake up and feel bad, like, man, you tripping.
Yeah.
But it's really not that big of a
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah.
But to me, it's like,
yeah,
I want her to know daddy's always there. Yeah, I want
Wake
her to
up.
see me.
Yeah.
So sometimes that used to, not used to, because it still does.
Yeah.
It messes with me, like whenever I'm out doing stuff for music or any other of my businesses, and I'll be like, dang, I didn't see my daughter today.
Yeah.
But I only go about a day, maybe two, without seeing her throughout the week.
Yeah.
So
that's the hardest part. It's just making sure that you are balancing that.
Yep, that provider role and making sure you're not missing out on her development.
Right.
Because what does it mean if she's 18 and now she got 50,000, 100,000 in her bank account, but
she don't really know.
You don't really.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna do that. So I make sure like the potty training.
Yeah.
All her, like, whatever could be a first for her. I'm gonna be there.
Absolutely. Yeah. What is the best part about being the dad?
No matter what anybody says about you, or no matter how they think about you, no matter how they look at you, when you go home at night, when you finishing up giving her a bath and you putting her in her pajamas and you lay her down and read her that story, when you wake up with her next, she gonna look at you like Superman.
Yeah.
So that's like that give you that energy, like, I could do this shit.
Yeah.
On them days where you feel like, I don't know if I can do this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, fuck all y'all.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn what y'all got to say about me.
Like,
absolutely.
The stuff she asked for, she don't know it's not realistic. Like, one time it was raining outside, and I said, we can't go outside, it's raining. She was like, well, go make the sun come out.
Oh.
And I'm like, let me see if I can get up there and get that sun to come on.
I'm gonna do whatever I can do for her. No, absolutely. Right. That's beautiful. Damn, we got into the interview and I really, this is a little different. We've never, powder room, we've never done an interview in a shop while someone's getting tattooed. So I want to shout out the shop real quick.
Please.
Actually, Sterling, you got a mic there.
Yeah, Boneyard.
Can you talk in it real quick?
Salon, staple in the city.
Yeah.
43rd and Northern. Come check us out.
Yeah.
Do haircuts, locks, designs. On one side, the other side, we got 2 tattoo artists, myself and another, Miss Xaviana. Come check us out.
That's dope.
Who on this plate?
Miss China, the wonderful, the beautiful, the amazing.
Miss China, that's dope.
The OG, the legend in the city. Y'all know who it is.
Well, thank you, Miss China, for allowing us to do this here. That's dope. But good, I just wanted to shout that out real quick because it's different. We never, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
You've told me before, like, it's hard for you because you don't like to be in the forefront. Like, you don't like to be
right.
Like, you like a behind the scene type of man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You and so say type of nigga.
I'm growing up.
We're not sensitive, but yeah.
So I felt like the project that you dropped was like, I don't know, it was different. I'm very hard on local artists. I just am. I'm gonna be real about it.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? And if I don't really fuck with it, like, it's just, and if I fuck with it, I really fuck with it. Like, I'm gonna play it. So when you drop the project, first of all, I was already a fan before we talked, but when you dropped the project, I was like, oh shit, this is like different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you can hear the growth and from what you've put out before into now.
Yeah. First of all, that's like the biggest compliment for like music.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And like, I like real fan to where like I put on the tape and first of all, I remember before when we interviewed first and you put out I don't know if you called it a mixtape, but we kept saying album. You're like, it's not an album. Like, stop saying that.
Right.
So is this an album?
No.
Okay. This is just a tape?
Yeah. And that's just for like it went viral now, but even before it went viral, Nique was talking about, I forgot who he was talking to, but I don't know if he was talking about Victory Lap. I'm pretty sure he was talking about Victory Lap. I could be wrong. But he was saying somebody he was talking to, like, man, project is fire. He's like, the only spot you went wrong at is you not calling it an album. And it was like, no, I did it on purpose because 50 Cent told me when I sit down with these labels, if I don't have sales histories, it can my negotiation methods can differ. I have different techniques because I don't have sales histories. But if I have albums out and they say, well, according to your numbers that your albums do, that only justifies us giving you this money for this deal.
Got you.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is just another tape.
Just a tape.
Okay. And it's called?
The tape I just dropped, As of Late.
As of Late.
Yeah.
I knew what it's called. I just wanted you to say.
Fact.
Yeah.
I damn near forgot what it was called. I was like, damn.
As of Late.
So many folks, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the OG.
Who you said, absolutely. Absolutely. Big shout out to Nique.
Yeah. And shout out 50 Cent for lacing Nique with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Some of them gems.
Mm-hmm.
We started the As of Late with Heavy Heart.
Yep.
Why?
Because so at that time, Heavy Heart was kind of one of the newer songs to make it, right? More or less. Most of the project is like 2 years old. But Heavy Heart was at a time where I don't want to say I was falling out with a lot of my close friends, but you know how life can just kind of take one friend this way, one friend this way.
Absolutely.
And you guys kind of you guys stop seeing eye to eye. You're starting to become your own person, your own man, and you guys just kind of grow. So we're all good now though, which is crazy. I love that everything came back full circle. But at that time it was just like, you know, Heavy Heart. That's how I felt with from the opening bar.
Yeah. What's the opening bar?
How did it go? I know what's up with you. Comfortable. Yeah. Dylan know all my music damn near better than me. Yeah.
But why start the project with that?
Cause it's like the 2 years that we spent making that project before we released it, because we released a little EP of what was it? Bad Person, Good Dad, Bad Person.
Yeah.
So that was just those are songs that didn't make the project.
Okay.
So I wanted to start with that, to just kind of like, the song's called As of Late. So this is As of Late. This is where we're at right now.
Yeah.
With a Heavy Heart, it's kind of like setting the tone, like
for the project.
Yep.
I'd say, my bad. Okay.
I guess my time is up with you. I don't know what's up with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it starts.
I'm gonna get into one of my questions. I wanna kind of. So I was watching the Joe Budden podcast, and him and one of his co-hosts got into like heated argument, right? Because the co-host, I guess, had a girl that he was like talking to, whatever. It wasn't like they weren't together, but they was just, you know, talking. He finds out that Joe kissed girl. And so they like going back and forth, like real, like it's like tough, like, and his friend is kind of in his feelings a little bit. And so I guess my question is there a bro code, like for women that, you know, that you're not like, you weren't serious with her, but you still had some type of relation?
See, like I ain't gonna even front. Hell no, like, so how me and my niggas is like, I don't be around nobody that's tender dick. I don't got time for it. Like, if you gonna claim, if that's your girl, I'm not fucking with her. But don't be cool and be like, man, I don't even like this girl like that. She just one of my little, you know, things. And then me or someone else go at her, and now you heartbroken. You was being cool. You said you did. Because that's how I am.
Okay.
Like, if I don't let you know that this is my girl, it's like, bro, I'd be like, I met her, whatever.
Okay.
And you come back and be like, bro, that same girl you said you met, she DM me with, I'm like, shit.
You do what you do.
Go with your move.
Yeah.
But see, there be guys like that, they just say that, and then they be
Maybe
looking
upset.
at their man's crazy.
Yeah. Like, just putting on a front.
They just want to be cool.
Yeah.
That's a lot of niggas out here, though.
Facts. I mean, but and that's like, that's women. You know, like, that's how women, I feel like the women that like, that's how they, like.
We got to let the women have something.
Like,
God dang.
Like, look, like, if like, it'll get to a point where, like, we walk in somewhere and a girl like, ooh, he's cute. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then he tried to talk to, say, this is an example, and then he tried to talk to someone else,
right?
And she upset.
And she feel played.
Like, I told you I thought he was cute. Like, bitch, it's not my fault. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to know if that's the same, if like how it goes with men. You know what I mean? And if dude was in the right to be so upset with Joe because, you know, he kissed.
So wait. And I'm not familiar with the scenario.
Contact. Yeah.
So Joe Budden kissed a girl that his mans used to frequent with.
Right.
So was his man's mad because like he liked the girl, or was he mad that like what was he mad about? Like did he like her, or why was he mad?
He just kept saying it's the principle. Like it's the principle, like, you know, like when we talk, like, and then I guess like they used to talk about it off camera. And when they get on camera, Joe, like, bro, I don't give a fuck. Like he's saying that Joe acts different about the situation on camera than off camera. And so, you know, and Joe's like, bro, you're upset about a bitch that I don't even know her. I don't even care about. Like,
yeah, I can't, like being from the outside in, like,
right.
It's hard for me to judge like anything like that's on that big of a platform because I don't know if it's real or if they've all rehearsed the, bro, we gonna fall out, we gonna fake fall out.
Okay.
And so I don't know, but
I hope it's real.
Yeah, like you can't put nothing
past
nobody.
Because I don't like, I like the gen. I thought it was gen. You know what I mean?
And I'm not saying it's not.
No, I know. You just don't know.
Right, but for me, like, if that would have happened, I mean, it has happened, but I done got on a nigga ass about that. I'd be like, bro.
Yeah.
You be trying to be cool, be like, man, it's just I ain't stunting that. It's one of my little good.
Yeah.
And not even necessarily me, but it could be someone, bro, god dang, she DMing such and such. I'm like,
so? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't got nothing
to say, yeah. Because can't feel it. Yeah, I got you.
You mad because she was treating you like you wanna her such and such.
Yeah. You
didn't like that.
No. Men really be getting in their feelings. We don't get into that. Yeah. But we're going to get back to the tape. Mm-hmm. Never been to therapy. Mm-hmm. A favorite. It's one of my favorites. What was the thought process behind that track?
So before that track, I had never...
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry.
I know you're going.
Because it gives you like young Nique feel. Like you talking about... Like when you were maybe younger. You know? Okay, so keep going. So what was the thought process behind that?
Go ahead.
I done took 100 L's like 100 times.
Like 100 times.
1,000 times. Mm-hmm. And still standing.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me.
Prior to that song, that when I titled Never Been to Therapy, I've never been to therapy, but I've done therapy now. And I think it's great. I think it's something everybody should
do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I used to be so anti, like, man, what they gonna tell me? But if you put in the work to find the right person to sit down and chop it with you, it could be. It's only as beneficial though as you want it to be.
Absolutely.
So if you're going in there, and this might be the theme of the interview, if you're going in there being too cool, you're not gonna make no progress.
No.
But if you're going in there being yourself, you'll start to learn yourself.
Yeah.
And I did it for parenting because I want to be the best possible parent. Yeah. So
I also feel like it's only going to work if you're okay with self-reflection.
Yeah, you got to be able to look at yourself.
A lot of people don't like to hear about themselves.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I feel like that's so big. That has took me from, you know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but keep telling me.
Yeah, but the initial reason for it was because I wanted to, at the time, me and my daughter's mother had split. Yeah. And it was just tough on me because like the whole, in any relationship when we separate, like seeing girls that you care about cry, whether you still love them or whether it's over, that shit like, that's hard to watch if you care about them for real. Yeah. And then with the realization like, man, I wanted my daughter to be in a 2-parent household. So like, damn, am I wrong for wanting to be happy and knowing that she would be happy with somebody? Right. So I went to therapy and I just started realizing like all the little, because I was in a very irritable state for like the last 2 years. Like I was always one left turn away from being angry or just, being frustrated. I'm like, why am I like that? But I was never talking about my trauma or anything.
This is around the time that you were about to have her?
No, I already had her.
So man, I couldn't tell.
This was last year.
You hit it pretty well.
Yeah, I've been trying. I don't like, and then one of the things we talk about therapy, I don't like any type of emotion. I don't like being emotional. I like to be logical.
Yeah.
But God gave us emotions for a reason.
Yeah.
So it's just about how to regulate them, and you know.
Yeah.
And that's what I. Because not showing emotion is what I found out. I was like, that's an emotion. Like trying to be too reserved is a
emotion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm the other way.
Yeah,
I move my emotions.
Yeah,
I think logically after. Then I'm fucked up. God damn! Why I act like that?
You set the whole forest on fire and then show up the next day with a bucket of water.
Yeah,
like,
I'm working on it though. It's good. It's all good. Okay, so I just want to tell you that like I said, I'm a fan, so I show your music to people all the time.
Thank you.
I'm like showing your music to my brother.
Mm-hmm.
You know my brother.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. He's like, no, he's cool. He's like, I'm telling you, this is exactly what he said. He said, Dom sound like he's him. Like he's not trying to pretend to be a thug or anything like that. But if you do try him, he gonna pull that thing out.
Hey, yo. That's right.
But that's what he said. You know what I'm saying? He said like, you know, there's people who make music and try to portray something. And he's like, you could tell that he's not trying to portray nothing, but
right.
But if it gotta happen that way, it's gonna happen that way. And so that's why like when you walked in and you took your shit out, right? I started laughing.
Oh, you seen that?
I'm like, okay.
Flylack said the same shit. Shout out Flylack. This is his shirt.
Shout out. And
support.
these are his pants.
Yeah.
These are his pants. Heartbreak. Yeah. Shout out Flylack.
He said the same shit. I thought that was funny.
Yeah. So how do you feel about that though?
I mean, it's
you
just,
feel like you feel like do you try? I'm sure you don't try to portray anything, but yeah, how does that make you feel? I guess.
I mean, I'm just real with me. Like there was times like the worst times in my life, like from middle school to high school, like I probably thought I was green, and I probably was. I was just an athlete.
I definitely thought you.
Yeah, because the stuff I had going on at home, real stuff I had going on at home, that shit was so bad. I don't want to be nothing like it. I don't want to be. I just wanted to be the complete.
Yeah,
opposite.
you couldn't take truthfully. I think a lot of people feel like you grew up like silver spoon.
Hell no.
Like that's. But I'm telling you though.
But see, that's like the. That's the image I wanted. Yeah. I'm like no such thing as a bad day. Oh, you got those nice clothes. Yeah. Well, I don't got them, but I could get them. Yeah. Like I'm just an athlete, so I'm gonna wear these. Like you know, shit. Even when I used to hang out with some of my old friends, like on the football team, like you know, Antonio and Logan. I used to love being in that neighborhood. It was a nice ass neighborhood. Yeah. So to me, I was in that neighborhood. That's the life. But the older you get, whatever you try to neglect and hide from and run from, it catch up to you. Yeah. So, like, there was no escaping that. Like, even though I wanted to be just like, I just wanted to be just a square athlete and just be me. Like, life, you know, shit, it's gonna come knocking at your door. You can only act like you're not home for so long. Right. Absolutely. And that's what I'm saying though, because you know, I feel like there may have even been people where when you put out music and some of the things you say, and they like, that nigga not, he don't, he ain't. Have you ever heard that? Like, I mean, okay, so like I just told you how I was in high school. Yeah. I still got on the nigga ass in high school. Yeah. I don't know if you remember that day. No. Yeah, that shit in the cafeteria, but. With who? See, that's like, I don't know, reliving high school shit like that. But
I love reliving high school shit.
I like closing the yearbook. But not to glorify or anything, but
not glorify, but it just
I used to always deal with it. Like, just people always just think they could try me just because like how I was, how I looked. And then that shit just be bad for them. I'm not even trying to be cool. That should just be bad.
No, I don't take it that type of way.
But I don't take it that type of way. People who might have told you that are like, man, I don't think they never said that to me in my face. Yeah. Like, he rapping about this. Like, that's not him. You know what I'm saying? And so that's never. And when I run into him, hey, what's going on? Bro, that music hard. Or they might have been trying to get something from me back in the day and I didn't give them no discounts, no nothing. Yeah. They probably feel away. Yeah. They're probably trying to shop with me and I'm not shopping with their ass. Straight up.
We could talk about that or no?
Yeah, as if it's all real.
So, what got you into like what made you? Because you was in it, but you was out of it. Not. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was in and out.
In and out.
Why did you feel like you had to do that?
So at the time, I was watching my sister's daughter a lot.
Yeah.
My niece is before I had my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a lot going on with a lot of family stuff that I can't really get into because it's not my story to tell.
Okay.
But and someone got to step up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Someone got to do something.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be involved with anyone because everybody thinks their way of doing something is the right way. And you'll never get nothing done when you got too many chefs in the kitchen. So I just branched out and did it my own way. And a lot of people don't like that I went and did it better than they ever did it. Mm. So when I needed X amount for this, I go get X amount for this. Mm. When I need X amount for this, I go get X amount for this. But
so really, it was because you were trying to provide.
Yeah, but like that's just like the political answer. Truth be told, that shit get addicting.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fast money.
Yeah. The attention that come with it.
Yeah. You like attention?
From females?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So like the attention that come with it, like you meet, like you develop a lot of dope connections. I said double entendre, dope connections. You develop a lot of dope connections. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's me.
And it get addicting.
Yeah.
But that's what I be like, little kids I be talking to nowadays about it. Like, you got to know what you're in it for. So my goal was to run up 10 bands after I helped whatever I needed to help my people with, run up 10 bands and use that for music. And then 10 bands went, and then I was like, nah,
Wasn't it?
I need some more to do this.
Yeah.
Then that went, then my daughter was born, and I'm like, okay, fuck it, I'm done.
Yeah.
Thought I was done. First year, all that it was expensive.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'm back doing this. And then I had to talk with my mom because she knew, but she didn't want to ever.
Okay.
So we finally just had that talk, and then I was just like, you got a girl now. Like,
I feel like your mom is the type of person that like you could be as like, I don't have to hide shit from her.
I don't.
Like,
I don't. Whenever
like a real ass woman.
Yeah. Like whenever, if I'm ever in a situation where I could potentially be in a jam, I'm gonna let her know.
Yeah.
Because I know if push come to shove, she gonna.
You feel like
Mama a gangster for real.
Man, shout out to mom. You feel like you looked for a woman like your mom?
Hell yeah. Like that's the standard. Like however people try to make that sound taboo, that's the standard. Like I always say, if I can't leave the woman I'm interested in a room with my mom by herself and her not cower, or I don't even want her. Like
stand
but
tall.
if the girl I'm interested in could be that woman in front of my mom, then hell yeah,
that's it.
That's what we on.
Yeah. You feel like your child's mother is that?
Yeah, my child has a great mom.
That's dope.
Great mom.
That's dope. I feel like that's what you look for. You know what I mean? People ask me like, I'm about to be 30. Mm-hmm. Well, I turned 29 this year, but I'm about to be 30. Anyways.
God willing, that'd be a blessing.
Man.
30 is a blessing.
It is. It's like it's like brand new life. That's how I look at it. Like I'm about to be in a whole new chapter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But anyways, people ask me all the time, like, are you not gonna you don't have no baby? First of all, I'm the oldest of like 5, so whatever. But my point in saying is that I don't feel like I want children at this point in my life because I haven't found the person that I feel like if I have a child with this person, whether we're together or whether we're not, it's going to be copacetic.
And that's a very mature realization.
You know what I'm saying?
Usually helps kids avoid unnecessary upbringing.
Yeah. Like I just couldn't, I feel like people have kids without thinking about who they having a kid with.
My daughter wasn't playing, but once I found out that Amber was pregnant, I was like, "It's mine. We keeping it."
Yeah, because I
wanted to be a young dad because I want to be able to be like when my kid's 18.
Yeah.
Up to their 20, I want to be able to run around and do whatever I want to be able to whoop their ass in any sport.
Anything,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And not that that's a bad thing that parents, older parents, like, you know,
Right,
I'm just saying, me personally, I want to be able to run around with them and, you know.
Yeah. And I think about that too.
Yeah.
But I
mean, 30 not old.
I'm just saying though, it may not have. That's too young. It may not happen. It may.
Yeah.
It may.
It may not. Yeah.
But
you doing it the
don't
right
say
way.
the right way. Yeah.
Because whatever the right way is.
Yeah.
But
no, you know, this to no one. I just feel like I'm so cool. If it happens, it happens, and if it doesn't, it doesn't.
Because God's timing is the right way, but you know, there's still bad decisions that are made by people who are irresponsible sexually.
Right.
So, I mean, that's just a reality.
Right.
So.
Okay, we're going to get back into the project.
Yeah, I'm over that.
So, we got to talk about Valley Girls.
Valley Girl. Bree's first appearance.
Dope ass song. When you're making music like that, are you taking like real life experience, or are you kind of going off of what you see in the world going on? So when you're making that, because I remember being in the room when making that song. First of all, like, you're dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, you making this, you're not writing shit down. You listening to the beat, and then you coming up with stuff.
I do write too, though, so I don't want to give that like.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's true. The last song we just did, I didn't write. Matter of fact, but I do both.
Like, that shit is tough. Like, I'm like, what is he like? What? And then, you know, I don't know, the ad libs, the everything. You know what I mean? And then I can tell. I guess I can understand a little bit, because when you were like, Bree, I want you to. I just was like, okay, let me get in here and just talk my shit.
Fun, huh?
Yeah, fun as fuck. I'm ready to get back in the booth for real. But anyways, so back to my question: It is, when you make those types of songs, is it real life experiences, or is it stuff you see?
She got a best friend and fucking on my best friend.
Yeah.
When his money, like she fucking
talking on the next.
I was just having a conversation about that before I made the song.
Yeah.
That's a real situation.
So it's real life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, and then fuck to the weekend. I had a girl who liked listening to the weekend.
So it is real life experience that you speak about.
That's the only, and I talked to my engineer, Voss.
Yeah.
I tell him, like, I can get in the studio, like, we could get in the studio every day, we can make 10 songs a day, and it'd be cool, but I can't make real music without living. So sometimes I'll be like, man, I'll be back in there in like 4 months, 6 months. Just I need to live. Yeah. Because the good songs write themselves.
Absolutely.
So if I got to be in the studio, I'm like, man, because this is what a lot of rappers do out here. Let me say, a lot of rappers be like, man, what rhyme with trap? Yeah. Crack. I was in the basement selling crack, and they never gonna tell you how to make no crack. Damn, what rhyme with blick? Shit, I'm the shit. Man, that's what a lot of niggas do out here. That's what I be like.
Oh my God, exposing him. No, okay. So good. I just wanted to know. I'm like, okay, he making this song, you know, talking about different type of women, you know, but I can also, when I'm like, why you don't want to be with me? But, you know, I'm like, oh shit. You think back, like, okay, you know, my dumb ass used to.
You done been like that before. That's why you was able to do that skit. We done all been green as fuck before. If we just been, I mean, now there's gonna be someone in the comments, bro, I've been cool you probably have been cool your whole life.
Well,
fuck it. I ain't been that cool my whole life.
I've been cool my whole life.
Yeah, you just been, I'm talking
about. You
know
me.
I need a hoodie.
What that mean?
That's how cool you been.
You've known me since I was like, I've been cool my whole motherfucking life.
You still done did some green ass shit before though.
Probably.
That's what I'm saying.
Probably. You're right. So I want to know, for you, what is the hardest part about relationships? And we talk about, okay, we can talk about romantic. Whatever. We can talk about friendship. We could romantically.
Okay, I was gonna say romantically. Just me where I'm at right now in life, like, especially having a daughter now. Yeah. Like, I feel like the best parts of me go into my work, my hustle, and my daughter. Yeah. All the, like, the spare time I have for that, I want that to be for me. That may sound selfish, but, like, I don't have all the energy that a good relationship requires to be successful. I don't have it right now.
You're not ready to be a husband yet?
No. Okay. So, like, you know, like all the fancy like dates. I like that stuff because I am a lover. Like I love love.
Mm-hmm.
I just post like on my story. I said like I don't envy people with money. I don't envy celebrities. I don't envy people who travel the world. I envy people who done found real love with their forever person. Like I envy them people because if I could just flip that switch and I'd be gone.
Listen,
I can't. I don't know, but
on Friday I was at a party, and it's with people who've known me since high school. And I walk in, and everyone, and I hate to whatever, but I walk in like, Bree, I see you on the pod. Like that shit's dope. I see you on the pod every single right. And I don't know how to.
Cool as hell.
I don't know how to. I'm like, yeah. I'm such a like, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Because the people who are telling me this have kids or married, and and like I told my girl, I'm like, thank you for telling me that you like what I'm and you love it, but I'll give all this shit away.
Yeah, the grass is always greener.
I would stop all this shit to be married with my husband and have my kids and be good. I wouldn't. And that's why I tell people all the time. I'm like, this is so. If it pop, it pop. If it don't, it don't, and I'm good.
When it pops,
it's gonna pop.
I was just talking to China. I was in here last night before me and Sterling went to our homegirl's birthday party. I was like, no matter how big I get, I ain't never gonna be a celebrity.
No,
cause that's just not like.
I don't even want to be a part. I don't even want to be a part of it.
I'd be cool to like. I ain't gonna be dumb. Like I know I'm gonna have to network and be cool, but I'll never be able to just like friendly bob in a person's face who I really don't like. Like if I'm gonna do business with, I like the type of person I might be like, bro, like I don't really fuck with you like that, but I think our platforms, our business, our network, whatever, can make some money. So if you want to make some money, we can make it make sense. But like, I'm not gonna friendly bar and be like, "Bro, that song you got is fire," and I didn't even played it. I couldn't even tell you a bar from it. Yeah. I'm not gonna be that type of person.
Right. And we talked about when I first was trying to get a manager, right? And he was like, just make sure like everything good, like he not trying to. And I'm like, I'll never sell my soul for nothing.
Yeah.
I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do this, that, and that for this. Like I won't.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, okay. So we're gonna talk about Master Bruce. Right. There's really a few songs off the pod. I'm talking about the songs that I like. So there's a couple.
That's my favorite song.
So there's a couple that aren't on here because it's like, okay, it's cool.
Yeah,
I'm being real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But there's probably only about 3 songs I've left off.
And I want to know those ones too, because I take all that into account.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
So Master Bruce, you speak about your demons, right? Trying to get you. What do you feel like what is your biggest demon that you run from?
The biggest, I'll name a couple. I don't know, like in order. Like my I don't have no vices with like smoking or drinking, no. But like, I'm not even trying to be arrogant.
No,
like,
go ahead.
I get like a decent amount of attention from females. Yeah. So like trying to like not play the field so much. And then, like I said,
that's tough though.
When I was hustling, that shit is addicting. Like, what did Jay-Z said something in the song? Like, shit, who the fiend? Like, the nigga I'm serving or me? Cause like it's like like the coolest shit I thought in the world was like going home to a shoebox and like putting more money in the shoebox. Like, boy, that's a stack of 10 bands. Like, I did that shit.
Yeah.
That's so ego driven.
Yeah.
Like, I did this shit. I mean, can't nobody fuck with me.
You feel like you ego driven?
Hell yeah. But like I know it, so I keep it in check. Like, not to put my man in the Adam, but like how the fuck we turn the studio into the stash house? Like, that's real.
Oh, you was part of it, Adam?
I go in there.
Oh shit.
I'm like, hey, here's a P, here's 2 P's. Cause look, my mom started smelling it. My brother took an L from me because he smoked. Yeah. And she got on his ass like, boy, you doing that shit in here? Yeah. And he told you like, yeah, my bad, mom. I'm like, damn, I gotta move this shit. Cause it was loud. So I'm like, Adam, boy, I got a pound of some shit. I needed a hoe.
Oh, like, so you had him locked in for real?
And I met him through Dylan. Yes. That's how I knew I could fuck with him. Cause someone I could leave any amount of work or any type of money
and nothing
I come back and it's the same.
Bro.
That's when I was like, oh yeah, that's my dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get that feel from Boss without even like having to put him through that test.
And he the type he'd be like, hey bro, let me get a 3.5. I'll wait.
I got you.
I'm gonna put the money. I'm gonna put the.
His character is big.
Yeah.
I think that's why we all kind of just because you know that like. I mean, I have my moments where you like, girl, chill out, Brie, but you know that all like is solid.
Yeah, but I mean? To answer your question, like that type of, and even not necessarily be hustling like that, but that type of like fast money type of lifestyle, like not doing anything to jeopardize my daughter's father. Like that's how I look at it because I'm her father. Like, don't jeopardize her future. Yeah, you know, staying away from stuff. They're my biggest demons. For sure, them two things that I just named. Yeah,
I feel like attention from the opposite sex is a lot of people's demons. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. It's tough. I mean, even for women, you know what I mean.
But you know, it's like there's like it's true to both sides of the coin. Meaning, like, okay, I done had my fair share of attention from like very beautiful women. Yeah, and so like. I don't get out of character for it, but the reason I say it's true to both sides of the coin is because then you get these celebrities who've been green as fuck, lame as fuck, their whole life, but they can rap their ass off, or they could shoot the fuck out of that football, basketball, throw the fuck out of the football, and now it's just women galore. Yeah. Now they ain't never had it, so they just acting the ass. They don't know what to do. They just they think they fly, but they forget. Well, before your ass pop, you was lame and shit. Like, none of them was fucking with you. Yeah. But what it does to that ego is crazy.
But shit, even, I know, you know, I'm not saying no names, but even niggas that have had plenty of bitches. Yeah. Women. Have had plenty of women. Right. And they still get into that fame. Mm-hmm. They, like, it's still like they still go crazy. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They do. See, like, I think, that's borderline, like when people have a sex addiction. Like I don't have.
That's what I'm like.
I don't have a sex addiction.
How can you? How can we tell if we got a sex?
I like sex, but I don't have a sex.
How can you tell if you got a sex addiction? Though?
When you shit up at 3 a.m. looking for your 5th Tinder chick to call to the crib, or when
if you watching porn, crazy. Is that sex addiction?
I think that definitely kind of play. Like, what's crazy? Like, if you like 3 times a day, once a day, 2 times a day.
Like you wake up, you got to find a video. Or before you go to bed, you got to find a video.
You might got a little something going on. You might got a little something going on.
Damn. Okay.
But see, I'm not sure because that's different from like you fucking a different nigga every day. Like, that's different. Like, I don't know. Because if you just playing with yourself and
that's not a sex addiction?
It might be like a masturbation addiction, but I think when I'm talking about sex addiction, I mean people who
having sex.
Like these celebrities who are getting outed because they sexually assaulting women. Like they just can't control. Right. And that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Like they feel inside like, damn, boy, I have to do that right now. Yeah. Like that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. All right. Let's get back into the tape. So tennis games. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. But when I listen to it, it's like you're going back and forth with what you want and what you need. Yeah. And let's talk about that. Yeah. Because I feel like you know, I think I love your tape so much because I can relate to a lot of like the music. Damn. You know what I mean? You know, I get like,
that's actually
I'm such an emotional bitch. But
that's my favorite compliment. I take that back.
It's like, you know, anyways, so is that, talk about tennis games.
Yeah, and that's why I called it tennis games, 'cause, you know, in a volley or a rally in a tennis match, just going back and forth. Yeah. So one day I wake up and I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I'm about to just lock in with that one girl and just, and I'm gonna make it whatever. This is what we on. Yeah. And then the next day I'm like,
I don't really want to do that.
I'm like, I'm not ready to do it. Because, you know, you got to be honest with yourself. Because if you're not honest with yourself, you'll lie to anyone. Yeah.
Are you also saying there, you know, that's because you're not healed a lot of your trauma. Right. And that's exactly it. I'm a big lover. You know what I'm saying? I love love. Right. I've gotten killed in love plenty of times, but I'm always open for it.
Absolutely.
But I would be lying to you if I would say that due to what I've been through, I'm so skeptical. Like
I feel you.
Like it. Like
one of my one of my favorite songs of all time by Amy Winehouse is "Love Is a Losing Game."
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's so true. Like, even when you win, you lose and I don't mean lose as in like a negative connotation on the word. I mean, like, you're losing so much of yourself to this person.
Yeah.
So it's like, even when you win, it's like, man,
I'm
giving you everything. So like, you could really fuck me over right now.
Vulnerable.
But when it works, it's the most beautiful thing in the world. That's why the Bible establishes love as the forefront thing.
Yeah.
That love covers a multitude of sin.
I also feel like, though, like, people think of love like it's not always gonna work. Like, you could be with you could be with your person,
right,
you're supposed to be with,
right,
and at points in time it's not gonna work.
That's a fact.
So then it come down to discipline.
Yeah, and I mean, again, like, tomorrow doesn't exist.
Yeah,
there's no such thing as tomorrow.
Yeah.
So if you love somebody, love them now. Worry about the other shit. Cross that bridge when it comes. You know what I mean? Because that's the risk you take. Love is a losing. That's the risk you take.
Yeah.
You knew what it was when you decided to open up to that person. Like,
right.
Not necessarily even, because it doesn't always end with someone fucking you over.
Right.
Sometimes it ends with, I loved this person when I was 16.
Right.
I'm 26. I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago.
Absolutely.
And you guys can move on amicably.
Yeah.
And it's like,
yeah.
But still you'd be like, damn.
Right.
I don't want to start this shit over again with somebody else.
Let's get back to the tape. Okay. So Denise Williams is like top 3. Like, Denise
for sure.
Fucking with you.
Yeah, that's the newest. That was the newest song we did, Adam. The Denise Williams one, huh? The Denise Williams one and Amy W was the 2 newest.
Oh, we gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
So Denise Williams is probably my favorite song off the project. Truthfully, okay. I think I Hit You.
It's between that and Master. It depends what day like the mood
Master
I wake
Bruce.
up. Yeah,
Master Bruce was the first song that I listened to off, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, so that made me like, okay, let's go next. Anyways, so Denise Williams is probably one of my favorite. A good girl deserves the world. A penny for your thoughts.
A good girl deserves the world. A penny for your thoughts.
Right. A line. A bar. You believe that for real? And do you act like that?
Absolutely.
Do your actions show that?
Absolutely. For one, like, I got one of my homeboy, he gonna get on my ass because I don't trick. I ain't never trick.
What's your definition of trick? Define.
How much I gotta pay you for you to fuck me or give me some head.
Okay. Who paid for you? Okay, keep going.
A lot of people.
No.
A lot of people.
Okay, keep going.
A lot of people.
Keep going.
Shit.
Keep going, because we got a story.
Well, pretty much, but now what that bar means, a good girl deserves the world, a penny for your thoughts. If you got a good chick, whether y'all exclusive, go ahead.
A penny for you thoughts?
A penny for your thoughts.
Your thoughts.
But your thoughts and your thoughts.
And your thoughts.
Yeah, for your thoughts.
What
and
a
your
bar.
rest. But yeah, if you got a good woman, whether y'all is exclusive or whatever, like, if this is a good chick, a good person at the core, I don't believe you should ever, like, just straight up dog them out. Or, obviously, I'm a person, I've never put my hands on a woman. You should never put your hands on a woman. Yeah. You shouldn't be just disrespectful. Just, you know how niggas just egregious.
Yeah.
I think a woman, a good woman is a gem, and it should be treated as such.
Yeah.
But, like, it's twisted. Niggas got the game twisted. They find a chick who not about shit, and she getting hit by everybody. They want to cry over, oh, my dog, she's been hit by this. She's been, I done bought you roses.
Okay, hold on. I don't like that you're insinuating, right? And I'm just
insinuating what?
I don't like that you're like, a good girl, right? She deserves, but the bitches that been hit, that's still not doing shit, been hit by everybody. Like,
no, that's not what I said. I said, but hit by everybody that you know in your circle. Like,
okay, everybody
that you
know.
Cool,
okay.
You think she?
Okay.
Like, if this is my girl, and I done brought in here Sterling done, Adam done. Hell,
right,
shit,
right,
come on,
right,
man.
right. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so
even like shit, I ain't going shit. I'm being real. If you fucking on your OnlyFans, bro, like, Hell no. And like this might sound like hypocritical, but like shit, there's some raw strippers who are good people. Like they
Yeah.
it's real. Like they don't be I'm talking about some of the like realest women.
No, absolutely.
And they just given different circumstances, they be a fucking doctor or something. And then they get that money and then they might end up owning a fucking business. But like I'm talking about women who don't value themselves. There you go. Like who don't value themselves, who don't value others. Like that's a according to that's a thought.
Yeah.
And I don't really like saying that word, but just for the sake of the bar, that's a thought.
Yeah. So you believe that then?
Yeah. Okay. And to finish, like I said, niggas got it backwards. They do the chick who ain't never did them nothing dirty. Yeah. But the girl who ain't worth nothing, she might got some bomb head, some good. Yeah. You know. Yeah. And they check can't come fast enough. They getting her shit. You can't even afford a Birkin on layaway paying for it. But they ain't even take this girl to the movies. And she, you know what I'm saying?
I'll never understand that because I'm big on like. It's crazy. I'm big on like there's good pussy everywhere.
There is.
You know what I mean? And there's good dick everywhere.
But it'd be certain guys that be super insecure.
But so sorry.
They be thinking like, shit, I might not get this again. I gotta.
Crazy.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So
you in the song, right? It sounds like you fucked with a Denise Williams.
Denise Williams said, "I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm fucking with you. I'm with you. I learned better.
Yeah.
Little bitch, I deserve better.
I'd have had my heart, bro. I'd have had a girl treat me something so. I done been treated. Every guy done been treated. If they haven't, then they ain't. Like I said, you just been cool your whole life. I done been treated. For real.
That's changed your outlook on relationships?
No.
No?
At the time, maybe, but at the time where I'm at now, nah.
So who's Denise Williams?
I ain't getting on that. But now I done been treated.
Okay. How old were you when you had your first real break? Like, were you crying?
Nah, I ain't never been no...
You never cried?
No. The only time I told you, the only time I've ever dropped a tear was when I had to, like, separate, like when I was breaking up with a girlfriend that I loved. And I wouldn't have cried, but once I start seeing them cry, I was like, I can't. I'll be like, damn.
Yeah.
And then just...
Yeah. Yeah, so no one's hurt you so bad to where you, like...
I'm not a...
Heart was throbbing, like...
Shit, bro.
You know, that heart, like... When niggas say heartbreak, that shit's real.
It's real. I feel it, like... When I'm sad, I'm so quiet. Like, I'd had someone call me a monster because she ain't never seen me cry. She's like, do you even
Yeah, you have no fucking emotion.
Like, do you even work up there? And I'm like, when I'm quiet like that, I got that frog in my throat. So, like, I'm just like, damn. Yeah. You know, but I ain't never been no just boo-hoo ass nigga. Yeah. Snotting everywhere like Viola Davis. I ain't never
it's
been
crazy when, like, women have to, like, you don't show... Women are so ass backwards sometimes. I'm thinking about myself, too, because... Like, we don't want that man that's like emotional, like, I'm supposed to be emotional. But then when we need your emotion, we're like, what the fuck? You're not emotional? Yeah. You can't, like, you know what I'm saying? It's tough.
I mean, so I guess to answer your question, I guess maybe that changed me, like, the times I'd have been heartbroken, like, even though I was never like no boo type nigga back then, but like, I guess I am a little more reserved now. Yeah. So it's changed me in the sense like I'm not stupid. I'm not oblivious. Like I know what's going on. Yeah. Like, but I don't let that control me. Like I ain't one of them niggas like, boy, all these hoes ain't on shit. Like them niggas and me like, damn, you need a hug. None of them and shit? Damn. Or though just the ones you interested in. Cause that's what it be.
You always say that shit.
That's what it be.
Even when I'm like, we talking about women, you like, nah, all these niggas ain't shit. No, it's the ones you like.
The ones you like.
The ones you going for.
Hey, yeah, that's it.
That's true, but it's... Yeah, anyway. Have you been in a situation where you've done a woman wrong, right? Whether it be like stepping out or whatever. She finds out. Still wants to be with you. Then she turns around and does you wrong in the same manner.
If I have, I didn't know about it.
Okay.
Like if I've been cheated on, no, matter of fact, I done had a girl told me, like, man, that's why fuck something. I'm like, damn. damn, I never even knew. I was like, you cold. You played your move good. I had no idea.
How did that make you feel?
Shit, congratulations. What you want me to?
I'm just saying, like.
No, I'm saying that's how I said to her. I'm like, shit, what you want?
So you was being an asshole.
What she wanted was us
some
to blow
emotion.
up and argue.
Yeah.
I was like, shit.
Yeah, you asked.
I said, damn, I had no idea. What, you want a cookie?
An award? Okay. So we talked about, you said, truth be told, I love this music shit, but I don't love the game.
No love lost. Yep.
Explain that a little bit.
I don't like politics.
Yeah.
In any realm or fashion. Like, well, it's good politics. I don't like shady. Like, I don't like fake. Like, even with like the artists I done met out here, people who got some sort of like platform that's got exposure that could help, club promoters or any type of stuff like that. Like, it's just so fake to me. I can't be fake, so I don't like that part of the game. I hate it. So like, if I got...
What makes you feel like it's fake?
Because I know I done talk to these people. Like,
okay.
It's like, for example, how like recently,
yeah,
a nigga friendly bob in your face and be like, bro, your shit fire, bro. We about to fuck the city. We about to do this, that, and the third, bro. It's about to be that, bro. Me and you about to go crazy.
Yeah.
And then you post something, you be like, hey, bro, let's collab on this post. Let's do this. And then you can't get in touch with them.
Yeah. And
then when I get in touch with them, not the nice way, now I'm the bad guy, and it's like, damn, like, why I gotta be an asshole? Why I gotta be right here for you to be cool? Just be cool, or don't friendly. Like, I respect people who don't fuck with me and let me know they don't fuck with me, but could be like, hey, I don't fuck with you, but I think this song fire. I think you kind of decent. Let's put something together. But we don't gotta be friends. Like, I just like your music. Bro, bet we could do business that way. But don't friendly vibe with me, and then when it's not that, just let me know. Yeah. Cause now I'm being cool with you, like, oh, okay, this nigga decent. Like, okay, yeah, you cool. What's up, bro? And then when you feel like you could try to like play me to the left. I dealt with that my whole life. Like, I ain't gonna lie. That's like a trigger for me. I'm kind of sensitive with that when you feel like you could get over on me, cause you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't like that.
And that's why I don't like bullies.
You know what?
I don't.
You know what I feel like? I feel like you could take this for an example, right? Like, I feel like I do this very well, like what I do very, very well, right? But when I see people that also want to do podcast or whatever the case may be, I'm like, well, let's collab, let's collaborate, and I'll share, and I'll, we know that whatever is written for us is already fucking written. God already got it in the plan. So what I'm trying to say is that a lot of people don't want to share or whatever the case may be because they may think of competition, or they may think of like, I gotta just worry about my shit.
That's the stuff I'm talking about.
My shit's gonna pop either way it go. You know what I'm saying? So if I don't post your shit, if I do post your so I'm gonna just, I feel like I feel like in what we do, there's never not good, like, networking, if that makes sense.
Right. And I mean, that's
to get my name out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I be talking, like, little stuff like that. But like, so I get a bunch of people tell me this, like, post their stuff. If I post it, I liked it. Yeah. If I don't post it, I don't like it. But it's not personal.
It's
like,
not.
I can still see you be like, what's up, bro? And if you feel away, I'm gonna be like, bro, you feel away because I ain't post. I'm gonna get on. You feel away? I ain't post that weak ass song. Like,
you gotta work.
And I'm not trying to be cool. I'm not trying to be tough. But like, I'm just so direct, and you can't expect people to be like you, obviously. But I be expecting, that's where I be going wrong.
We all exactly.
Because if everyone's just direct, you know how much easier life would be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Know?
Absolutely.
Or if you'd be like, bro, I can't post that right now because I'm really trying to build my shit.
Yeah, but
I respect that.
But let it be known. I think every time I listen to this track, like, at the end, I always get like goosebumps. Like, I'm always like, fuck. So we talking about deeper into the further.
Oh yeah.
And I might get a little emotional.
All right.
But what made you? First of all, when did you write that? How long ago?
Dylan, you moved back out here
late.
End of 2022, like December 2022. Okay, he produced that track. So he made that.
When did JT pass?
He October in 2021. 2021.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So
R.I.P. JT.
Yep. Rest in peace. Yeah. So we made that in my kitchen, the beat, and then I went to sleep. And I when I finished it, I told them like, we got a placement on a on a project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it hard writing that?
No, and the only reason I say no is because, again, it's nothing to glorify. Like I done been through like so much like loss and death. It's just like the hardest part about that situation for me to write wasn't even in that song. It was in Die Slow on the last verse when I said, "And the way you left your daughter, like what the fuck?"
Yeah.
Like that was hard because I remember he showed me a video. He would like send me videos the other day and it'd be like his daughter would be like, "Man, she know the words on my song already." And so I'm like, damn, the way you checked, like, and so that song, that interaction happened from a real time when I was in the studio with Adam, because me and him, we like fake fell out before this phone call I got. That's what I said.
Yeah.
You know, in the song, I talk about the phone call.
Yeah.
And that's when it's telling me he was battling his addiction.
Yeah.
So, and that made a lot of sense because like there's some of the behavior that came out of nowhere. I'm like, bro, I thought we was, what's going on? And then he broke it down to me and he was like, bro, I've been in this hotel by myself trying to kick this shit. And I'm just like, damn, bro, you gotta like, it's easier said than done to be like, you gotta tell somebody, but that could be embarrassing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause, you know, the type of lifestyle we live, like, you don't want to be known as somebody that's on that. You know what I'm saying? So like, I understood it, and it was all water under the bridge. And after that conversation, though, like, I get chills now that the song is done, because that conversation, now I think back on it, that was like it's over. Like it's, because then he moved to Indiana. He had something decent going in Indiana, and then he wasn't really doing too much music from my understanding.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn. Now that I look back on that conversation, you know, it's like.
Was that one of the first features you did with someone here in Arizona?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. We came over to my crib and we recorded that in my home studio again. That's the beat Dylan produced.
Yeah.
And
shout out Dylan.
I have an unreleased song with him too on one of his projects, but I don't know who has his music or anything.
Okay.
And I don't even necessarily, I done reached out to his child's mother too to try to see if there's like, that's not for this type of interview, but just because I don't like broadcasting that stuff.
Yeah.
But when I do have a real platform to be able to like make something shake, I want to try to make sure we could get something out there to where his daughter could, you know?
Yeah. Real one. Mm-hmm. Anyways, that's, I saved that question for last because that's like, there was one of them that I was just like, wow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think we talked about this. Like I told you, the best music to me is the music that I like. You make me feel something. And so when I like heard it, I was just like, I mean, if you didn't know JT, I feel like people who didn't know him still felt the hurt.
Right. And you know what I mean? That's all real stuff. Like, but me and him, we was like, when he got out, like, because we didn't kick it like that in high school. We're not going to fake it. We didn't kick it like that in high school. Like, he was really closer to my brother, DJ.
Okay.
And, like, Jacquees and him got cool, but, like, we just locked in. And I remember, like, I talk about in the song, we was like, he was doing his thing, I was doing my thing. He pulled up on my house in, like, a brand new Chrysler trying to stunt.
Yeah. That's what you said,
I said, oh, yeah?
You said I could.
You know when somebody come over, they ain't got shit to talk about. They're like, hey, I'm in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
No, the fuck you not.
Come see my ride.
Yeah, like, hey, come listen to this music I had in my car. So I'm like, bet. And I'm like, oh, okay, let's listen to it. Man, I said, bet.
Time for me.
Pulled up in he gonna hit me. Man, why you ain't tell me you was getting that? Bitch, why I gotta report to you? So we gonna ball.
Yeah.
You want to do it?
It's the good. It's the good inspiration. Like, oh, you inspire. Like, I got. Okay, let me go. Yeah.
Like, I'm humble, but if you want me to act an ass and show my ass, we could do it.
Anyways, let's talk about the songs that I don't really.
Not real quick. That's why Die Slow and never Deeper Into the Further are in that order.
Okay.
Because both of those are about, because Camo, that's on Deeper Into the Die Slow.
Yeah.
He met JT through me and so yeah.
So that's the first song, Die Slow, that I'm like, okay.
You don't like Die Slow?
It's cool.
Damn, Die Slow, one of my favorite.
Hold on, let me play real quick. Okay, no, it's cool. I'm not gonna say I don't like it. It's cool. It's cool.
It's not for everybody, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I know it. Okay, so it's cool. I'm going down. Sober Minds is not.
Yeah, that's not really your.
That's not. Yeah. Moonchild is not.
Yeah.
Sadiddy is not.
Sadiddy was the one I wanted to leave off.
That's it.
Yeah.
So just
but
3.
I just came back from Atlanta. I'm like, I gotta throw Sadiddy on.
3 out of 16.
That's
a win. That's an A. You got an A on this project. Amy W.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the song and the meaning behind it.
Yeah. So Amy Winehouse, I told you, the love is a losing game. So that's the whole theme behind it. Cause like when I was doing the track list, the titles, like I couldn't use Bruce Wayne, so that's why I changed it to Master Bruce because it's trademark. Couldn't use Amy Winehouse.
Okay.
So I had to change it to Amy W.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that whole song, like, and the cohesion of the project, I think is what makes it so good. Because that song, that's right after Denise Williams.
Yep.
So you know,
it goes perfect.
Yeah. So the A Good Girl Deserves the World, A Penny for Your Thoughts. That's going into the Denise Williams, because those are the good girls. I'm like, you know, with the voicemails and everything, like they didn't do nobody nothing, like to where they deserved how whatever, you know what I mean? So like they're good people. So like the way like I heard them or whatever, like
heard who?
I'm not doing that.
Wait, but I'm just kind of lost really quick.
Yeah.
You talking about women that you good women?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's why you hear like the voicemails of them, like.
Okay.
Yeah, because those were
the voicemails.
Yeah, they're good. So they're like, damn, what the fuck did I do to deserve that?
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's like the whole.
Just ending the project. Mm-hmm. That's fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's all I really wanted to know about the Amy W. Like, just, you know, give me a little backstory. But I want to, before we kind of exit out, I just want to thank you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. For coming on. I think you and Voss, big thank yous to you too. I think it's crazy to see where we are and what we've done in such a short period of time.
Right.
And you know, I think like I was talking about like Friday, just hearing everybody, like I'm telling you, it was like every person I walked to was like, I see you doing the podcast is dope. I want to see you doing it. I want, like, let me get on, like, and not trying to like, but it just made me like, damn, like I don't see it the way that other people see it. You
know, it's crazy. Like, that's the friendly vibe when I be talking about they doing it in your face. Why don't it be?
That is a friendly vibe.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be never seeing that shit when I post this shit. I don't never be talking that shit. Yeah. Get out of my face. Yeah. And that's the type of time I be on.
Yeah.
Maybe
like, I need to get like that.
Yes. Like I call him, I'll be like, oh yeah, what's your favorite episode? Shout out Josh Mays, because that's a solid human being. But he's support for real.
That's a solid human being. So when I told him that, like, he was there, and I'm like telling him, like, everybody, he's like, ask them what their favorite episode is.
Straight up.
Ask them what they like about it.
What do you like?
Ask them what they don't like.
Or am I just in front of your face and you don't know what to say?
Okay. And I'm just like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll be like, oh yeah. Because you done been to a couple of them, huh? Okay. Yeah.
No.
You done posted that last one, didn't it? No. Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't.
I don't think like that.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay. But anyways, back to what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
I think it's just crazy to see, like I said, where we are, and just to think about like how God has just brought us so many blessings with this,
right,
and opportunities, and the people that we work with, and things of that nature. But I do this, and I owe it all to them, like real shit. So I just wanted to give you guys your flowers, because I'm trying not to
let it out,
because like it's just crazy when you hit me about Music in the Cut and where I was at, like lost, like what am I supposed to, like I needed meaning, like I needed like something that I could look forward to.
That's real.
And so, and I've never been on camera ever.
Right.
And so for you to like hit me like, we're doing the show, do you want to, like, and I'm like,
and we didn't talk, like it wasn't like
never, we weren't, I was like why is he hitting, like who, why are you hitting me, you know what I mean? And then so when you like, and then even when you asked me, I was kind of like are we about to do this shit in a nigga's couch? Like I didn't care where we. So when I pulled up to the studio, I'm like, oh shit, we legit. Like, you know what I mean? Like you guys never came half-assed with any of this.
Right.
And so I just really, like I said, I really want to say thank you, because the confident Bree and who I am today that they get to see on this camera is due to y'all.
Yeah, and that shit all came from like just our little interactions when we be on campus or whatever.
Yeah.
That's all I remember when I'm talking to Adam. I'm like, man, who can I know somebody that could do something like this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, let me see what Bree's talking about. Cause she loud in a good way. Her presence gonna be like everything you need in a host to make a show entertaining, whether you like it. Just to get you to watch it, whether you like it or whether you hate it. Who can get you to watch her, to like her, or to hate her? That's Bree. Like Floyd Mayweather made $1 billion for people tuning in to see him lose because they didn't like him.
Yeah.
Just whoop ass every fight. So like
that's funny. I say that all the time. Like you either gonna love me or you're gonna hate me.
But
it's no in between.
You gonna see me.
That part.
So whatever you choose to do with that is between you and yourself.
That part. But yeah, I just thought, I wanted to end it out and just give you guys your flowers. I think Voss, you just like one of the most talented human beings that I've like, I don't even know. And then you too. It's like, it's just crazy. And then now I'm like, shit, me too.
Absolutely.
It's like, it's when we say like the three people, like, and I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't know. We got bigger shit coming. But anyways, I just wanted to say thank you, and I wanted y'all to know that I know sometimes I always say this. I have my little, attitudes and moments and stuff. But truthfully, am thankful that you guys allowed me to be on the Music in the Cut platform, and then allowed me to want to expand and do something completely different, and put y'all money in and like just go full throttle with me.
And real quick, because I've been working on my ego, but sometimes you gotta pop your shit. How many platforms have popped up since we done had ours? How many new people doing?
Trying.
You see what I'm saying? Like how many?
And that's okay.
And that's cool, because what did we say when we wanted? We said we wanted Arizona to be turn into a Phoenix, to turn into an Atlanta, a LA, and New York, where there's more platforms.
I really want people to see what we do and feel like, damn, I could do that.
Yeah.
Like you can, and you know what I'm saying. And we're not, and I don't even think that and that's just me being humble and me. But like I said, I don't see it big like other people see it big, but it is big.
Right. That's how I was with this project.
Yeah.
People was like, damn. I was just so ready to release it because I had it for 2 years. I mean, not to make it about me, but
I was ready for you to release it too. Valley Girls for sure.
Yeah.
I was on you.
I know.
We're dropping that. But no, but yeah, but you're right. Yeah, now that we see a lot of people are trying to are trying to do the podcast thing, and
we played a big role in
Arizona
in the way Phoenix is progressing with this stuff. Like it's gonna be almost impossible for them to keep us out of the history books when it comes to this, because when we started, it was bone dry. Bone dry. And these are people that I done seen at the Powder Room, seen follow the Powder Room, seen follow music in the cut, and now they done started their jump, which is cool because that's what we wanted. But it's just crazy, like you said, in a small span of time. Like, and I never try to put my name on it because I like being behind the scenes. I like people to look at Powder Room and Bree like Stephen A. Smith and First Take on ESPN.
Yeah,
like that, because you don't know the producer of First Take on ESPN, and that's cool.
Yeah,
because that's not how But that's that type of influence. I don't think people really understand it.
Yeah. Shit, all in God's, man.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyways, as of late, y'all need to go listen to it, download it, run things up on YouTube. We ready for another video. Whenever you ready. Don't play with, I don't, what?
Thursday.
What?
The Master Bruce video is.
Are you inviting me?
Yeah.
Because, I'll be having to ask.
I just got it all situated.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
You be playing with me all the time. I'm going to pop out too.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, go get As of Late. Check it out. It's a blessing to be here with you. And, it's a blessing to just work with everybody. Dylan, you part of this too. I think it's great. Sterling, you in the group now too.
Shout out my manager, GQ.
So you got anything else you want to say? You want to shout some stuff out?
Again, thanks. Shout out to China and letting us do this here at the Boneyard.
Thank you, China. Thank you.
Beautiful individual. If you haven't met her, come in, let her do your hair.
Yes.
I let her just talk to you about life.
Man.
You're going to enjoy it. It's a good environment.
Y'all got an IG?
Yeah. You always forget, but y'all got an Instagram.
Okay. She
just don't be on it.
Damn, got to shout that out.
But you could.
Boneyard.
It's on Google. Like if you need a 5-star review.
Yeah, facts. Okay.
Oh.
Black woman period.
Owned. Black
period.
woman owned.
Period.
Black woman owned. And obviously I'm gonna shout out my mom.
Yeah.
Voss, Sterling, team, Dylan, you, of course, because you could have said no. And then, of course, God.
Could have said no.
You could have said no. You didn't have to do none of this.
I asked you.
From music in the cut.
Oh.
I'm saying from the very first time, you could have been like, I'm not on that.
Oh, you right.
And then, of course, God, because, you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. That's that's what they say. But just anybody watching this, whether it lands on 10 people or 100,000 people, I want everybody to understand that the good old days are right now.
Yeah.
Be present.
Yep.
Don't miss them, and get older and be like, man, I miss the good old days. Know you in them right now. Any of your plans, they're not dreams. They're goals. They're plans.
Yeah. Go after
They're
them.
realistic.
Absolutely.
And it's not if, maybe, might is when.
When.
And I believe anybody could do anything they want to do. If I could do this, anybody could do whatever.
Facts.
So
Facts.
That's it.
All right, Powder Room. We out.